Hello, my name is Megan. I'm here today on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems and Professional Salon Concepts. Today we will be talking about an indulgence of water. We will be working with Takashi's Fernanda Cut and Anya Sager's Lemon Twist. We'll also be working with the Tea Tree brand. Tea Tree is not just a brand, it's a culture. And we're going green around the globe. We are 100% carbon neutral. And we proudly support Conservation International. They are a nonprofit organization that works in nearly 30 countries to help build a healthy, productive planet. We've also teamed up with Reforest Action. We plan to plant 500,000 trees by the end of 2016. By planting those 500,000 trees, we are going to help remove 28,333 tons of CO2 from the atmosphere. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? You can plant your tree free today by going to paulmitchell.com. So let's just jump right in. Tea Tree is a feast for the senses. We can increase our take-home sales by just taking a trip to the wash house and giving our client an invigorating scalp massage. They are going to want to take you home with them, and they can by purchasing their favorite scent and take-home. We have our Tea Tree Special, Tea Tree Lavender Mint, and Tea Tree Lemon Sage. Tea Tree has not only helped my scalp, it has helped me build my business. 78% of my clientele uses Tea Tree for take-home. It's because I'm introducing them to a product that actually works. It's helping me to build that retention with my guests and build a trusting relationship, so when I'm holding those shears, they have no doubt in their mind that everything's going to be okay. Tea Tree has taken my business to the next level. It soothes that itchy scalp, it moisturizes those thirsty locks, and thickens up that hair. So, talking numbers, we're going to talk about if we sell 3 sets of our Tea Tree shampoo and conditioner a day, that's $100 a day. That's $500 a week. Now, if we continued that all year long, we could make anywhere from $4,000 on up, depending on what your commission is. Today, we are going to be working with our Tea Tree Lavender Mint Moisturizing Shampoo and our Tea Tree Lavender Mint Moisturizing Conditioner. The Tea Tree Lavender Mint Shampoo has amino acids and ultra-rich conditioners that are going to moisturize that dry, unruly hair. And the ultra-rich conditioners in our Tea Tree Lavender Mint conditioner is going to help make the hair more manageable. It is definitely a feast for the senses whenever we talk about our aromatherapy. We are going to play with those today to help with our moisture-starved hair. We are also going to be playing with our Tea Tree Firm Hold Gel and our Tea Tree Shaping Cream. The Tea Tree Firm Hold Gel is going to create a style that stays and is lasting. It is a flake-free gel that can be applied to wet or dry hair. And the Tea Tree Shaping Cream is a texturized pliable putty that is going to help remove any frizz and any flyaways that we might be dealing with. The botanicals in these products give a really nice citrusy tea tree smell, so we are going to have even more aromatherapy within our products. So we are going to first start with washing our model at the wash house. We have already washed our beautiful Morgan, and she is ready to go for our haircut. So now we will be discussing our Fernanda Cut. It's by Takashi. He is one of my favorite stylists. I love the way he teaches because it is just the easiest cut to do. You can get it done in a matter of minutes, and you have this wonderful, beautiful styled layer cut that we will be showing you today. So we have already cut our first side. What we did to cut our first side is we stood behind our model and we took that first section in the front, a diagonal parting, and we pulled it straight out and over so that we could get a cut from short to long. And what we did after that was we took that first section and we took a next section and we put those together so that we could follow our guide. In following our guide, what we are going to do is we're going to drop that first section and we're going to take the next section that we were working with and we are going to over direct our section that we haven't cut into our previous section. We're going to follow that guideline and we're going to cut from short to long. This is all standing behind our model. We are going to continue this motion in a spoke-like motion around the head to the back until we get one past the middle section in the back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to step in front of our model. Now in stepping in front of our model, we are still going to take that diagonal section in the fringe area. We're going to brush it up and we are going to take a clue from the other side. With taking that clue, we are going to comb straight up, making sure that we have that nice arm positioning and that our body is positioned correctly, and we're going to cut from short to long. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the next section, still taking those diagonal partings and making sure that we're focused on the top section of our haircut. So once again, we're going to comb that together. We're going to use that first section as our guide. We're going to comb straight up. We're going to find our guide. And we're going to cut from shortest to longest. We're going to continue this in a spoke-like motion, taking those sections, combing them straight up so that they are straight up off the top of the head. We are going to comb once again, still working on our body positioning, making sure that we find that angle using our guide from the previous cut section and cutting from short to long. We're going to continue this around the head in that spoke-like motion once again. Once we get to the back, we are going to still, once again, use our guide from the previous cut section, comb straight up, and we are going to look for that guide and cut from short to long. The next thing that we have to worry about, I'm going to walk around to the other side of my model, and we are going to take these diagonal back partings. We are going to comb that straight back because we want to remove this corner that we've created. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that corner off, and we're going to keep taking those diagonal back partings and following our guide and cutting off that corner. Once we've cut those corners off, we're ready to do our fringe. So in the front area, we are going to take a half moon section. This is all going to be the desired look that your guest is looking for. In our conversation that we had earlier, we had a small consultation about what Morgan was looking for. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this fringe area, just comb all that out. We're going to take it and we're going to pinch around mid-nose or shorter if that's what they desire. What we're going to do is we're going to point cut until we remove that length. So then we get this beautiful concave section. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of our side and we are going to direct that forward, because now what we need to do is we need to connect our fringe area to the rest of our haircut. So we're going to connect those corners. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do a slight slide cut method. Until we get that fringe to match the rest of our haircut. So once again, we're just going to use that slide cut method. We're only cutting a little bit off. We're not cutting a whole lot. This is just to blend the rest of the haircut into our fringe area. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to step around. We're going to come on this side and we're going to do the same thing. But for this side, what we're going to do instead, we're going to flip our shears over. So when flipping our shears over, we're going to do a little bit slower on this side, and we're going to do that same motion, just removing the length so that we can blend our fringe into the rest of our style. Take a little bit more, flip those shears over, really slowly, just blending that side. And that is our Fernanda cut. Next, we're going to get into our style. This is our lemon twist style by Anya Sagers. What we're going to do is we're going to take our tea tree firm hold gel to get that maximum hold that we need. It is a flake-free gel. So once we have this on there and it's dry, once we comb through, we're not going to be creating any kind of crusty imbalance in the hair, because it is a flake-free gel. And we're going to have that maximum hold that we need and that we want, so that we can have this beautiful, long-lasting style that's going to hold all day. So I just rubbed the tea tree firm hold gel on my hands like lotion. And whenever I rub that in like lotion, I'm going to have a little bit of product left over on my hands. I just want a little bit more for her hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sectioning out little pieces for my lemon twist. What you're going to do is you're just going to take that section and you're going to twist it. And we're going to continue to do this all the way around the head until we have our desired look. We don't want to be too uniformed because we're going for a real organic flow, but we want to have a nice style to it. So we're just going to take another section, have these small sections that we're going to twist around our fingers, dropping them so that we can do our blow dry once we have gotten to that final point. Like, I can smell all of the botanicals and everything that is in our tea tree firm hold gel. It has a really nice fresh scent. So once I've gotten all of our sections twisted, what we're going to do is we are going to use our Express Ion Dry Turbo Light and a diffuser. You will need a chopstick for this part because we are trying to avoid frizzing out the hair. So I have my Express Ion Dry Turbo Light. It has 2 speed settings and it has 3 different heat settings. So low, medium, high. It has a cool shot also, just in case you might get too hot or you want to do a blow dry with a cooler heat. So I am going to put my diffuser on, and we're going to turn this on low speed but high heat. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our chopstick and we're going to feed our lemon twists into the diffuser. Another amazing thing about this blow dryer is that the plastic is infused with 32 volcanic minerals. Those 32 volcanic minerals are also helping us with creating a nice sleek style. It has negative ions in there to help with the water, and then we're also using far infrared heat. Now all of those things put together, what we're doing is we're actually shrinking that water molecule until it turns into a microscopic water molecule that can eventually diffuse into the hair, leaving the hair shiny and less damage. We're trying to close that cuticle really tight so that the outer cuticle is protected. And we're just going to continue to do this until our whole section is completely dry. So this might take a couple of minutes. We're just going to continue to use that chopstick so that we're not touching those hair strands because we want to avoid all of that frizz. So I'm just using my chopstick to feed the hair so that my hair dries. And we're going to have these beautiful lemon twists by the time we're done. It's going to fall so perfectly that her natural curl is just going to flow. This is one of my favorite blow dryers to use because of those 32 volcanic minerals in there helping to decrease the moisture within that hair strand. We're also locking that hair strand up really tight because it's using those negative ions to basically squeeze the water out of the hair and leave those smaller molecules that can diffuse into the hair and create that beautiful shine that we're looking for. We're just going to continue this motion around the head until everything is perfectly dry. This blow dryer also has an 1875 watt professional motor in it. So that motor is one of the strongest professional motors you can have. That's going to help us speed up our dry time so that we're not sitting here all day. Once again, we are on a low airflow but high heat. We have it on high heat because we want this to dry in its shape as fast as possible. You can just start seeing those beautiful lemon twists start to form within our blow dryer. dry, we have these beautiful lemon twists. But what we're going to do is we are going to take our detangling comb and we're just going to break through those. So we're just breaking through all of those curls. Now that we've broken through all of those curls, we are going to take our Express Ion wand. It is a 3-in-1 wand. It also has the ion complex in it with those 32 volcanic minerals, ensuring that we have a nice shine in our hair. So we're just going to take random sections of hair and just wrap it around that wand so that we get this perfect balance that looks like it's imbalanced. So we want to just clean a few of those curls up, but we don't want to look past that organic flow. That organic flow is what we're going for. The rod sizes for this iron comes in a 1-inch barrel. It comes in a 3/4 rod and a 1 1/4 inch cone. The cone is going to give us that natural curl look, and a rod is going to give us more uniform curls. So just take a couple more sections. So that we can break up those lemon twists and give that beautiful curled look. So as I'm finishing this, I just kind of want to go over what we just went over. We talked about our Tea Tree brand, and we talked about Takashi's Fernanda Cut, and we went over Anya Sager's Lemon Twist style. We've also gone over our Lavender Mint Moisturizing Shampoo and our Lavender Mint Moisturizing Conditioner. Our Tea Tree shampoo and conditioners come in 3 scents. I just want to remind everybody that we have Tea Tree Special, Tea Tree Lavender Mint, and Tea Tree Lemon Sage. Now, after we've gone over our style, we've gone over our products, we also used in this style our Tea Tree Fern Pole Gel. And after we get all of those curls put in there, we're going to use our Tea Tree Shaping Cream. This is going to give us that flexible texture and get rid of any frizz that might be on our ends. And that's our Tea Tree Shaping Cream. We're just going to rub that Tea Tree Shaping Cream across our hands so that we don't get any kind of product buildup. And that's just going to eliminate all of that frizz. So now that we've talked about everything that we've gone over, I want to give you a call to action. I would like you to try this on 3 guests this week and watch how you can build your business by just using those few Tea Tree products. In closing, I would like to thank you for spending time with me today. I would also like to thank you on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems and Professional Salon Concepts, and leave you with a little food for thought. As the wonderful John Paul DeJorio says, successful people are successful people because they are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do.